Hi guys, Killer J here.
I'm the illiterate.
Okay. So
Who am I?
you're illiterate.
That's what I said.
Yeah, alright.
I'm illiterate.
Yeah, you're illiterate.
Stupid is, stupid was. So what are we casting today?
Castlevania Lament of Innocence.
So, this game, what was it developed? Who was it developed by?
Oh, Konami.
Konami?
Yep.
They're a pretty good gaming company, aren't they?
Yeah, somewhat now, but back then they still are good, but they did some so-so stuff now.
And so it was published by the same developer?
Konami.
And what was this released for? Which games?
Oh, the PS2 and the PlayStation Network under the PS2 emulation on the PS3.
Now, can you play this on the newer games? Is there an app or something?
Well, you can play on the old school PS2 and the PS3. PS3 is old now, but
okay.
You can't play on the PS4 because they didn't announce it yet, which really sucks, monkey ass.
It'll come with time.
Yeah, sure.
They always do.
Yep.
And then you'll be able to play the new games from PS4 on the older ones, or vice versa.
Yep.
So what's the genre of this game, anyways?
Action, adventure, hack and slash.
So it's pretty gory.
Yeah, it is gory. It's for mature.
So what would you recommend for what age groups? 12 and up or something?
12 and up. Well, 12-year-olds play Call of Duty. I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah.
But I'll recommend it for like old school diehard Castlevania fans and people that like a good hack and slash game.
Okay. So the game mode of this, what is it? Multiplayer or is it just single?
Just a regular single player, but this was in the PS2 era. I don't think they have multiplayer in some games, but not most of the games. But this is, I think they just wanted to focus on the single player with this one.
I kind of hate that developers. I mean, it's great for people, you know, you might be an only child in family or something, and that's great. But most people want to interact with each other now, and I think mostly all the games should be interactive.
Yeah, where you get to touch the balls and touch the ass.
Well, no, not that. I mean, multiplayer, so that
okay.
You can go online and play. I mean, there's nothing wrong with tits and ass, don't get me wrong.
Definitely.
But I feel with these games, single player is kind of, there was a place for it, and I don't know if there's a place for it in the gaming anymore.
Okay.
That's my feeling on it.
Alright. Yeah, both it's good.
So, can you give me a little explanation about this game?
Oh yeah, the story. Lament of Innocence is set in the fictional universe of the Castlevania series, set in 1904. It focuses on the origins of the series' premise and conflict between the vampire-hunting Belmont clan and the vampire Dracula. The protagonist and the primary character of Lament of Innocence is Leon Belmont, a former of a baron and member of the Belmont clan. So
now, with this game, what weapons do you have? Like, why are you killing with?
Well, you got like a vampire killer, which is the whip. You got a little axe, a little side weapons, the axe and the knives. That there, you got holy water.
Do you have stakes and silver tipped arrows? Or
I think you have a bunch of stuff in the game, but from what I see, it plays like a hack and slash. It plays like the Devil May Cry series, which is interesting, which is a different term for Castlevania altogether.
Now, the characters, do they, you know what I mean? Are you in the village, or are you in a...
You're like in the village in the first. You buy upgrades. You buy upgrades in the game. You buy like tickets to transfer to the castle to fight the creatures out there and all the other stuff.
So you're not out in the countryside. It's all in cities and towns or whatever.
Yeah, you go in a castle and fight the monsters in the game.
Okay. Monsters? What do you mean by monsters?
You know, like the traditional enemies. You got the wolf, the werewolf. You got the werewolf. You got those hunchback guys. You got the knights. You got the mermen.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I never got to play this game, so I'm unsure. But that's why I'm asking. This might be stupid questions, but for a person like me who's illiterate, now I've got a better understanding of the game and what it means to.
How it functions.
Yeah.
And you also get skeletons in there too.
Now, can you kill the vampires right in their coffin?
Well, you have to do boss battles and you have to fight them. Probably later on in the game you kill the vampire in the coffin or something. Not too sure, but you get there and you fight the vampire. And there's probably a big ending sequence with the vampire.
Now, have you been killed by a vampire?
I've been killed by the regular creature stuff.
Are you a vampire?
No, I'm not a tampire eater. A tampon vampire sucks the blood up tampons.
I was just wondering how close I could stand to you. Be bit.
I used to have vampire teeth, but I had a surgery and they're not vampires anymore. So
I could have fixed that with a file.
okay, so the graphics are pretty good
So,
for PS2 quality.
well, I mean, for that year, and we know what to expect.
Yeah.
For graphics, and I mean, it just keeps stepping up year after year. So people demand it now. It's expected to buy a game that the graphics are going to be number one.
Yeah, on par. On par.
Yes,
definitely.
So, what's your thoughts on this game?
My thoughts on it, pretty good little game. You know, you can get it fairly cheap. If you want to get it digitally on the PlayStation free, go ahead. If you want to find a hard copy for it on the PS2, I recommend picking it up.
Now, a lot of times for my daughter, we get gaming through EB Games and different places like that.
Oh yeah, like GameStop and that there.
Yeah, I mean, she's always into different things, and it's a short stay where she wants to move on to the next one. So for us, it's not go out and spend $60 on a game that she might only play for
a couple hours.
Yeah.
All right. So what rating you want to get this game out of?
Well, I haven't played it, but by the sounds of things, it's a 6 and up.
Okay. Well,
because I mean, for me, I haven't played it, so it's hard to really give a
honest opinion.
Number on it. Yes.
Okay. Well, I'll give it a 7.5.
Yeah. And the reasoning behind that is?
Well, it's not
just kind of the hack and slash and gore?
Not that, but it's still a good game.
Okay. So you'd recommend people to go try it at least?
Yes.
Okay.
Later, guys.
You heard it right here from the man himself.
Yep.
And I'm illiterate, so don't believe a word I say.
Killer J, bye.
Adios, guys.